Hello everyone, and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, the channel where we look past headlines to uncover the real stories behind Turkey's most talked about celebrities. If thoughtful, well-sourced deep dives are your thing, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap join to keep this community thriving. Today's episode unpacks an unfolding drama that has stunned the entertainment world. Ulusoy, heartthrob actor and global streaming icons, suddenly arrested and jailed on contested charges, while his longtime friend and co-star Hazel leads a public campaign to clear his name. How did a beloved star go from red carpet darling to prison inmate? Why is Hazel risking her own reputation to defend him? And what does this mean for their careers and for Turkish showbiz as a whole? Let's dive into the full timeline, the legal maze, and the fan movement determined to flip the narrative. 1. A friendship forged in fame. 2. Understand Hazel's fierce loyalty. We have to rewind to 2011, fresh out of acting academies. Hazel, Kaya, and a then-unknown Çağatay Ulusoy were cast opposite each other in the coming-of-age hit Aduni Feri Hakoydum. Ratings soared. International sales followed. And overnight, two rookies became household names across the Middle East, Eastern Europe, and Latin America. Backstage, castmates recall the pair's dynamic. Hazel, the studious technician, annotating scripts with color-coded highlighters. Çağatay, the intuitive, natural, trusting gut instinct over table read rehearsals. Their approaches clashed at first, then merged into a complementary rhythm viewers felt on screen. By the finale, insiders described them as battle-tested siblings, occasionally bickering, always protective. 2. Meteoric rise, hidden pressures. Post-series, both actors sprinted up separate trajectories. Hazel anchored bold dramas like Bism, Haikai, while Çağatay leaped into Netflix fame with The Protector and the couture drama, The Tailor. Brand endorsements, festival awards, and 8-figure streaming contracts followed. Yet success carried invisible weight. Grueling shoot schedules, paparazzi scrutiny, and the ever-present threat of image scandals. Industry veterans warned that rapid ascents can magnify minor missteps into career-ending crises. No one imagined the first to stumble would be Çağatay, famously polite, media-trained, and scandal-free for over a decade. 3. The arrest that shocked the nation. 3 weeks ago, at 4:40 a.m., Istanbul police executed a sealed warrant at a luxury high-rise in Bebek, according to the official report. Officers seized electronic devices and led Çağatay away in handcuffs on suspicion of financial malfeasance involving international wire transfers. Translation: alleged money laundering tied to a production investment fund. Hours later, a court-ordered pre-trial detention pending forensic audit, stunning fans and triggering an avalanche of speculation. Tabloids raced to spin theories. Theory A: a disgruntled former manager planted forged documents. Theory B: a jealous competitor tipped authorities off to bookkeeping irregularities. Theory C: an honest clerical error spiraled into legal overkill driven by headline-hungry prosecutors. In the absence of hard evidence, social media filled the vacuum with hashtags, memes, and wild guesses. Stocks in Çağatay-endorsed brands dipped 12% within 24 hours. For enter Hazel, loyalty in action. Many colleagues remained silent, some on lawyers' advice, others fearing brand backlash. Not Hazel. Within 12 hours of the arrest, she posted a 600-word statement on her verified account. I have known Çağatay for 13 years. I have seen him choose honesty over shortcuts when cameras were nowhere in sight. The man I know does not launder money. He launders his own coffee mugs because he hates waste. Till proven otherwise, I stand with my friend. The post racked up 2 million likes in a day, but Hazel didn't stop at words. She visited Çağatay in Silivri prison, hired an independent forensic accountant, and quietly arranged pro bono legal scholars to review the indictment. Leaked courtroom sketches show her seated behind defense counsel, taking notes so meticulous that reporters dubbed her the shadow paralegal. 5. The evidence hunt. What exactly is Hazel's team looking for? Sources close to the defense outline 3 pillars. Timeline discrepancies records show the flagged wire transfers occurred during periods when Çağatay was on set abroad with no power of attorney over the fund's daily operations. Authentication gaps, key signatures on banking documents allegedly lack biometric verification required by new EU-line Turkish regulations. Motive void financial forensics suggests the suspect transfers produced zero personal gain for Çağatay, contradicting the prosecution's illicit enrichment narrative. If these pillars hold, the case may shift from criminal to civil territory, meaning fines, not prison. Hazel's public stance provides moral leverage, nudging agencies and co-stars to donate resources. Even streaming giants have signaled willingness to assist a calculation driven partly by future profits, but amplified by Hazel's rallying cry. 6. Industry fallout and fan mobilization. The entertainment sector split into 3 camps. Cautious neutrality brands suspended ads featuring Çağatay, but pledged to revisit contracts if he's cleared. Quiet supporters several Alistairs signed a behind-the-scenes letter urging due process transparency. Opportunity hawks, a few opportunists pitched themselves as replacements in halted productions, leaking audition tapes to tabloids. Meanwhile, fans organized #JusticeForÇağatay Twitter storms, arranged billboard fundraisers, and flooded streaming platforms with rewatch parties to keep his projects trending, an economic reminder that star power still sells. 7. Personal stakes for Hazel. Publicly aligning with an indicted figure carries risks, lost endorsements, polarized fandoms, and tabloid spin painting her as the actress who cried wolf if charges stick. Yet friends say she's undeterred, echoing her motto, "You don't abandon a shipmate in rough seas." Ironically, her stance has reignited nostalgia for the duo's original drama. Aduni Fareha Koydum soared back into Netflix Turkey's top 10, and overseas distributors bought rerun rights in Southeast Asian expected dividends of solidarity. 8. The legal countdown. Next milestone. A bail hearing set for 6 business days from now. Defense will present forensic audit preliminaries. Prosecution will argue flight risks due to overseas earnings. Courtroom capacity is limited, but Hazel is confirmed to attend. Bail is granted. Çağatay could film remote testimony while prepping a comeback narrative. Denied, the pretrial clock extends up to 90 days under Turkish law. Key 9 bigger questions. Celebrity vulnerability and media ethics. Beyond one man's fate lies a cautionary tale. When fame merges with high-value contracts, financial oversight often passes to layers of managers, accountants, and shell companies. An actor's signature can become collateral without their direct knowledge. Should stars undergo mandatory financial literacy training? Should producers disclose third-party investors to talent? The Çağatay case forces an industry-wide reckoning. Media ethics also come under fire. Minutes after the arrest, some outlets ran unverified claims linking Hazel romantically to Çağatay clickbait, conflating loyalty with affair. Legal experts warn such rumors could prejudice jury pools if the case proceeds to trial. 10 final thoughts and your voice. Will Hazel's evidence shift the tide? Is this a judicial misunderstanding, or will deeper probes reveal uncomfortable truths? And how should fans balance support with respect for due process? Tell us in the comments. If today's analysis shed light on angles mainstream media missed, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the next chapter in Turkey's most captivating celebrity saga. Thank you for watching Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Until next time, stay curious, stay respectful, and remember, sometimes friendship isn't just about showing up for the premiere. It's about showing up for the trial. Goodbye.